brave new world.愛だとか夢だとか形のない不確かなものだから君はまたそれを見つけられない僕たちは繰り返す傷つけて傷ついて痛みとか切なさを少しずつしてくら Round and round 回り出す新しい世界への扉開いてくルールも世界もない思いのまま進めたとえ光が届かなくて暗闇の中迷って涙流しても立ち止まってる暇はないどこにも逃げたくはない I trust myself 大丈夫何度でも叫ぶよいつだって答えは君の中輝く Brave New World今君の中輝く Brave New World愛だとか夢だとか形のない不確かなものだから君はまたそれを見つけられない僕たちは繰り返す傷つけて傷ついて痛みとか切なさを少しずつしてくら Round and round 回り出す新しい世界への扉開いてくルールも世界もない思いのまま進めたとえ光が届かなくて暗闇の中迷って涙流しても立ち止まってる暇はないどこにも逃げたくはない I trust myself 大丈夫
Oi, what's going on, chat? Welcome back, everybody. This time again for Starseed Asnia Trigger. My name is Evan, and with me today, and for quite some time afterwards, is the co-host, Abradorable. What's up, Abra?
Hey Evan, hey Chad, hey everybody. It's good to be here. Thanks. I'm gonna be here a while. Hope you guys don't get sick of me.
If they do, they can take it up with me, all right? What's up, chat? Matinio, YT, welcome. Shay Incognito, welcome back. Maya Love Anime, Disturbed over on YouTube. We got Karina, Marco, Ray, and so many more. Welcome, everybody. I'm glad you all could make it today. This is going to be a good one, right? We have a lot to talk about, Abra.
Yeah, we do. I'm so excited. And hello everybody. Yay! Everyone's so nice in chat. Hi everybody.
Everybody's so sweet, dude. Grats, Abra. Oh, big grats. That's awesome. Abra is back to represent the player's luck again. Well, hopefully it'll be a little bit better than that, you know? Maybe you'll inherit some of the streamer luck that comes with this, you know, this whole
I don't know, Evan. I think you just have the best luck out of everyone.
I might, dude. I might. But honestly, the last time we did a Starseed stream, that was the worst. That was the worst luck that I've ever had. Was the last time. I think it was with Jug last time. It was real bad.
Yeah, both of you.
Yeah, for both of us, it was not good. Daxel says, I don't have star bits, but I'm happy because I got Amy LR5. That's awesome. You should be happy about that. Look, speaking of which, that's Amy right there. We just got her in a new update. What's your experience with her been so far, Abra?
Well, I love Amy. I knew she was coming out. Well, like I've known she's been around for a really long time. She has such a cute design. So I knew that I was gonna have to pull for her. So immediately I went straight to my recruit and just kept pulling and pulling and pulling. Finally got her to LR. I think she's just LR for right now because I ran, as you can see, my resources are quite low. And that is because of Amy.
Yeah. Oh, dude,
But it
if we
was
did
worth
it, she's got the leg accessory, which is notably S tier. That's an empirical measurement. You know, we figured that out in a tier list. If you've got thigh accessories, it's S tier.
It's true. It's true. Thigh accessories are a win. Also, I love blonde and pink hair, and she's got blonde and pink hair, but also she has a really cool gun.
This is like this is made for you. Like actually.
I know. See, I actually changed my icon for the first time since playing to Amy.
No way. Yeah, because when I saw her, admittedly, I was like, oh, Abra's gonna love this because she looks like she looks like Id in a sense. You know, it's like so there's overlap.
Yaru Id, Gal Id for sure, and her swimsuit is so cute, which I unlocked. Love her.
Oh,
love
so
the
cute.
One Piece. Love the jiggle physics.
The One Piece is real, chat.
Yeah, they're
Death
real
Lord,
good.
thank you.
Actually, I should equip that. What was I doing? That needs to be equipped.
Yeah, run with it. That's
I worked
awesome.
hard for that. Yeah, so from what I understand, I'm gonna shout out the Discord. If no one's in the Discord, you should definitely join. I learn a lot about this game through what the players post in the Discord. And from what I understand, she's good in every mode and except PvP. She's a little lackluster in PvP, but everything else she seems to be doing really well in, and everyone seems to really like her. And from what the Discord says, she's a must pull. So I definitely did, but I pulled for other reasons. I go by waifu status, not by power status.
And I like that, and I respect that. Abra's right though. You know, it's like the chat and Discord are a huge repository for like information about this. Like we're very blessed to have some very smart players both in chat and on Discord. So it's like if you guys need help with anything, those are the places to go for help. And it looks like Oik Official over on YouTube is kind of echoing the sentiment saying that Amy is the best. Then I think they mean better than Kanata for damage.
That's what they're saying in Discord. Like right now she's like S tier. So if you have the pulls, I say do it. If not, add her to your wish list so you can start pulling for her once she's not banner anymore. Wow.
Yeah, that's a good call. Shay Incognito says, Abra pulls for the culture. Like, you know, the culture. Exactly. It's very true. That's very like what I know Abra to be. Amy is a beast, so much damage. And it's blonde with like ombre to pink hair with big guns. That's your type.
Big guns. Yeah, dual guns. Big dual guns.
And also we had some notable buffs that we were talking about too, saying that like we got Iron got buffed, Faye was buffed, the IRS was buffed, Gray and Claire's, right?
That's right.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
So are you excited about all the buffs, Evan?
I am. And it's like, you know, it sounds like it's mostly damage. You'll have to correct me on that. Are there any that stood out to you in particular?
Oh, Grace. I love Grace. I think Grace has a really cute design. And she's one of those that I've kind of slowly enhanced because she's just cute. Oh, where is she? Where is she?
Oh, yeah, and we got skins. That's right, we got skins.
Yeah, we got skins. I just think Gray is cute. Oh, plus she's got big gun.
She got
so
the biggest gun. Mr. Penguin King, what's going on?
I am looking forward to seeing her in action, maybe actually using her. And Claire's too. Claire's is another one that's really neat.
We gotta get Claire's a skin. We gotta get Claire's a skin. Yeah. I can't believe she doesn't have one. Can you fact check me actually?
She does not have a skin.
She doesn't have a skin.
Either does Grace.
That's what I'm saying, chat. I don't know. We need to get her a skin.
IRS.
The IRS.
The IRS doesn't have a skin either. Yeah. And I really like Iris because she's a streamer. She's got a really cute plugin where she's sitting at her computer being a sleepy streamer. So she's really cute. I think she deserved the buff.
Yeah, she does. Robert 27. No way. What are you doing here? Where have you been? It's good to see you, dude. I'm glad you're here. Marco, your comment made me laugh, by the way. That was really good. Can you show us around for some of the news, or show us who got skins announced? I'd like to see the...
You know, what's a really interesting skin choice that I think we were all actually this one we might be able to blame chat for.
Oh, really?
I'm trying
fascinating. I can only imagine.
Because Snowprill got a skin, which is so cool. She got a maid skin.
Oh.
And it's really adorable.
That is really cute, but that's definitely chat's fault. That's 100.
I think it is. I think chat had a lot to do with this because they were asking for a Snowprill maid skin for a while.
I think that actually appeared in a dev Q&A, if I'm not mistaken. I think someone asked for a particular skin and the maid came up as an outfit solution, as like an answer.
Yeah, I think that was. But isn't it so cute? She's got little hearts on her maid outfit and a cute little bear backpack. Yeah. And she's got little white tips on her.
Oh, that's cute. It's like almost like a paintbrush. Almost like a paintbrush.
Yeah.
Shay says, I think Maid Evan has a lot to do with it, not gonna lie. Don't you go blaming me for this. Well, maybe they got inspired. Who knows? Who knows?
And then I think it was Farrell. Farrell. She got a skin, which is really interesting. She got an exercise, like yoga, gym outfit. Yeah, okay,
which
is
cool.
Very strange. And I know that there has been comments in the Discord saying, why are all the skins swimsuits? Well, here we go. We have a non-swimsuit skin that is just as cute as a swimsuit skin.
It is cute. Yeah, it's just
like
daily outdoor, like regular wear. You know, we've gotten a lot of like, what are they wearing when they're like just relaxed, you know, when they're not out starseeding the Asnia trigger, you know, like what are they doing, you know, what are they doing? So I think that's good.
That is very true. They're starseeding the Asnia trigger.
Yes, exactly. Robert, I'm glad to hear that, dude. I also been gaming heavily, mainly been playing AC, just vibing school, then going on vacation soon. Good. Well, I'm glad to see you, Robert. I'm glad you made it today. Okay, so what else we got? We got one for Comet?
Yeah, Comet's swimsuit skin is in the shop now, so if you didn't get it when she was on a banner, you can now pick it up in the shop. And hers is really sparkly, really cute. I think it's perfect for an idol.
Yeah.
It's just adorable. You know what I mean? Like, it's just so cute. Perfect
What's
for
up,
her.
idol?
Oh, her ribbon! It's like holographic on top.
Oh, that's cool.
Her little hair ribbon.
Oh, yeah. I do see that. It's very small from up here, but I do see that. Marcus, salve! Salve, Marcos! Tudo beleza, lindão? Sejam bem-vindos na live.
Yeah.
So now we've seen Comet. Dude, the plugin for Amy is crazy, by the way. I really like it. It's really fun.
Yeah, Amy's plugin.
Just sitting around being Amy.
Yeah. So and don't forget, Melissa has like a secretary skin, and then we have the bunny suit.
Oh, nice.
We talked about that one the last time I was on the show. So
yes,
it's been a while.
It has been some time. Opa, tem que. Oh, and para ser brasileiro, quase Vranja, quase brasileiro. Hello from Indonesia. Hello from California, and also Florida. Whoa, dude, that's a sleepy what? Staffer.
Sleepy staffer.
I hardly
She
know her.
volunteered to help the party. So
wow.
It says it has a little description. Polonia volunteered to help the party staff during the event in Asnia, but everyone suspects she only did it to skip out on her training sessions. She's so cute.
She is very cute. That's a great outfit. That's a very fun skin. Now, Daxel Korea says nice outfit. Yeah, nice outfit indeed. It'll go. Wow. Skin instead of paying. Can we please get a way to get the skins? I saw someone else saying lower the skin reward to MR. Dude, so that's actually a great segue into the dev Q&A surveys. So right now, guys, on both chats, you'll see pinned at the top is the dev Q&A survey. So not only is this the way that you register for the ball drop, which we'll do, that's how we can reward up to 6 people during the stream with 1,000 starbits, but it also gives you a chance to ask questions to the developers of Starseed. And later on in the stream, we're gonna go through a Q&A session with them too. So if you have a question, a suggestion, anything that you wanna voice to them, that is the forum to do it. So make sure that you fill that out today. Okay, What else you got for us, Abra? Do
Can
you
I-
want to show some gameplay?
Well, yeah, real quick though, I would like to make a little recommendation for anyone that says like they want to lower the skin cap to MR or instead of LR. So I have a hack. When you want to get quickly to that swimsuit skin, just save your URs, save your base URs of the color of the banner. Like just don't spend them. So like I have Diana here. I'm not gonna upgrade Feral with this UR because you can hold on to these and use these to upgrade quicker so you can spend less pulls on the gold banner using your base URs. So hold on to some URs, hold on to some UR1s of every color and use those to upgrade so that you don't have to spend as much pulls to get to the LR on the base. Because you can use any color UR when you're upgrading to the MRs. So hold on to your base ones and use those to upgrade. You get what I'm saying? Did I explain that okay?
I feel like you did a great job explaining. Chat,
Okay.
we got that. Also, we also got
Save
some,
resources.
we also have a couple questions in chat too. So, Nasty Toki, welcome back. Said, Matinio says, by the way, there was a thread about eyes recently. Maybe Abra will comment on which Paroxian has the prettiest eyes.
Well, I was glad that question came up because I have star eyes too.
Whoa.
You can't really.
How'd you do that? How are you doing that?
Yeah. So I have stars too because I just love stars. They're just so cute. So I really do love Comet's eyes, but you gotta go with Id. It's my
Id is
favorite.
real
It
cool,
has the
dude.
little X's.
So cool.
Of course, I think her eyes are so cool. But Amy, have y'all looked at Amy's eyes yet? She doesn't
No.
have pupils. They're all just purple. She just
Enhance.
has purpley eyes.
Enhance.
Enhance. Okay, hold on.
Okay,
Can I
happy to,
enhance?
Jarvis, zoom in, please.
We're. Oh, I'm
Oh.
zooming.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Yeah, they're just all purple. They're just really shiny and purpley.
Oh,
So they're
fascinating.
really cute. Yeah, fascinating.
That is really cool. Also, someone said something about feet, but what else is new? We need more feet.
Oh yeah.
Abra,
We
thoughts on
didn't
this?
talk about that.
She's about to zoom in again. Enhance.
Yeah, we're enhanced.
Yep,
She
enhanced.
has her dogs are out, and as a bonus, she has toenail polish on. She's got them painted.
Chat, we
She's
did it.
painted for us.
Chat, we did it.
We've reached peak.
They listened. They listened.
They did. They know what the player wants.
Veranja, yes, if you want to speak Portuguese in chat, you can, by the way. I am not fluent. Eu sou não fluente. Desculpa, lindo. But I will do my best. If you want to teach me more Portuguese, you can. I only know phrases. I only know some stuff. I joke I only know enough to make folks from Brazil laugh. That's all I know. But, Starfeet, Matinio, we're getting closer and closer. That'd be so funny if they renamed the game for like April Fool's Day or something like that.
That would be perfect. Yes, our guild is growing. I gotta give a shout out to the Starfeet Guild. Evan's up there. Motive's
us.
up there. Toki.
Toki's
Chen.
is
We got
there.
the whole team.
That's
we still
awesome.
Have spaces open if anyone wants to join. I usually post stream times in the guild just because I'm always on and I'm like, why not? So
Bless
if you ever forget, go to the guild and I'll update you. But yeah, Maya's our leader because Evan stepped down.
I do what I have to do for the health of the guild. And if that means I have less to do with it, then, so be it.
Yeah, Evan got kicked as leader, but then Maya immediately stepped up and upgraded our guild. We're level 10 now, which is great.
Amazing.
I donate every day.
Bless you.
Yeah, we got some points for Guild Clash. We had full signs for Guild Clash. Starfeet is killing it. Let's go, Starfeet!
Let's go, Starfeet! That's awesome. I think that deserves a wheel spin. Let's do this, guys. I think the first wheel spin of the day. Let's get everybody a code for that. I think that's a great choice. Let me put this so that it's not totally blocking Abra right now. Also, Salvi Familia, Salvi Juvilia. Welcome to the chat, dude. First time chatting. That's great. So 3 and 2, Orc Blood already knows it. Does that sound good to you, Abra? 3 and 2?
3 and 2 sounds good. Yes.
Let's do it. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
Great. And then they did actually change up the order.
Oh, good.
All right, chat. Let's see how this goes. This is brought to you in part by Orc Blood when they suggested 3 and 2. Stand by 1. It is 5 pickup tickets. That's a great one to start with.
That is a good one.
That's
Yay!
awesome. That's what we need. That's great. Great call on the 3 and the 2 Orc Blood.
Yay, Orc Blood.
Yeah,
Shout out
dude.
to Jeff. He's on YouTube. He said, I'm the real Amy. I am kind of a mixture between Id and Amy. My look. It is true. Mm-hmm. I'm getting a new outfit soon, so I'm gonna have to let everyone know when I change it up. I have a summer swimsuit skin coming.
What the? That's crazy. That's awesome. That's great. New skin unlocked for Abra.
Yeah, for
That's great.
summertime.
Okay, so if you're using Amy on your team, I'd love to see it. Also, wait, did we talk about how her turret is named Turret Coon? I think that's so funny. Yeah,
That's a
go look at her
thing?
skills. Go to the skills. Dude, I laughed hard, chat. Dude, Turret Coon. That's so funny. Go to her skills and go to the piece. Go to the stacks. Go to her wait, just look around. Look around. There's got to be one somewhere. Hold on. I forget where I saw this.
Let's go to the preview. Let's
Go
just
to it.
look at it. I want to see what it does.
Linari, what's going on, dude?
Oh,
Turret Coon, dude!
Deploys a Turret Coon. Oh, that is so cute. That is so cute. Love that. Oh, we love Amy. We stan Amy.
Oh,
Look at her
dude.
go.
She just gets better
She's
and better.
a baddie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a little guy, exactly.
Amy's peace stack. Oh, she gives you a peace sign. That's too cute.
That is cute.
Oh wow.
See,
She's great.
it's like a double entendre because she's got a gun. So it's like, is it peace or is it a piece? You know what I'm talking about? You know, chat? You know what I'm saying?
You're gonna get a piece of this. She takes a selfie. Did you see that? Hang on.
Play it again.
I wish I
looking,
could
chat.
zoom in. She takes a selfie.
Oh my god. Who did this? This is great.
They went all in. Oh my gosh, they went. Oh, there. Look at her go.
Oh, bro, they were
Oh
cooking
my
with
God.
these.
It's so hard. I want to see it again. I'm so sorry. We have to see this.
These are my new
should we
favorite
run the
skill
plugin too?
animations. Wow.
We should run the plugin.
Yes, please run the plugin. Yeah, this is great. Guys,
It's so cute. Oh, they cook so hard with Amy.
this might be
They
the
left no
best character
crumbs.
release ever. Like, actually.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. You really like Echidna, right?
And that means I'm saying a lot when I say that.
Yeah.
Because
that
I
is.
actually, I love Echidna's design, but I would say that Amy's
Mm-hmm.
got a lot of personality in this. Echidna does too, but I actually don't like Echidna's ult animation very much. The whole stalking the prey thing.
You don't like
it's
Mr. Wiggles. You stand Turret Coon and not Mr. Wiggles Coon?
I like Turret Coon's real cute. Mr. Wiggles is honestly a fave though.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So here's the plug-in. She
Whoa.
pulls out a Band-Aid. Where'd that Band-Aid come from?
Where'd that
I
Band-Aid
don't
come from,
know.
chat? Chat, we're gonna have to launch an investigation on where that came from. We're gonna get our best investigators on this one. Officer Abra, you're gonna get deployed on this one. You're on the case. I'm gonna
Miss
need answers.
Amy, can I please see you in the principal's office?
Yeah, I'm gonna need answers on this. I got my best officer on this one. Oh my god.
She's so precious.
Yeah,
she's so precious.
she's fun.
I'm glad everyone's in agreement that she's a really great character. I love her.
Orc Blood got
What?
hard targeted by stream elements for right now. Said one message. It was literally frame one sniped by stream elements. That's crazy.
Oh no!
Ah, okay, that's
So,
great.
yeah, I can run Amy real quick if we want to see her in action.
Let's do it. Oh man, she's already won me over.
Make sure that if you haven't been doing the story, you go do all your stories. It has really good lore. If you want to learn more about Marilite, don't forget to do the story mode.
Nice.
Oh, I already did my dailies, so I guess I can't do that one. I'll just have to show you in regular operation. But you know what? Chat might make fun of me because no, you know what I'll do? I'll borrow a mercenary. I'm kind of stuck right now.
Chat's not gonna make fun of you. Oh my god.
Chat won't be mean.
Whoa. Yeah.
I got a boss. It's a boss mode, so I have to be strong.
It's strong. Be strong. That's great.
I'll be strong.
Chat won't be mean to you, but they will be mean to Evan. That's from Robert27. That's also
Aw,
super true.
Thank you, Robert.
That's the dynamic. I take all the hits for Abra.
You are. You're just a knight in shining armor.
Oh man.
I'm gonna borrow a mercenary.
Yeah, good idea. There you go.
That way I won't lose. And you guys can still see Amy.
Robert has known Evan way too long to not make fun of him. True that. I accept the terms and conditions. Lenari says I'll pick on
You guys have
Abra.
been friends a long time?
Yes, dude, Robert's been around for ages, but he's also been gone for a long time. I haven't seen Robert in chat in a long time. So, where have you been, Robert? I won't answer.
Well, welcome back, Robert. Nice to meet you.
I'm playing, no, you did not, Robert. You're good, bro. I'm just messing. Okay, so we're getting work done here.
You have sugar problems instantly looking at Amy. That's a true statement.
Yeah.
You definitely have sugar problems. She's so cute, and she calls you sensei. Aw.
That's cool. I love that she's given her turret an affectionate name, just Turret-kun. That's like me when I go to the gym with my buddy. We call the bench press Bench Chan. It reminds me of that. It's Bench Chan.
Oh my God, Evan.
So that's what this reminded me of immediately.
Oh my goodness. This was a long round. Sorry to bore everyone with my...
You're not boring. This is what I asked for. I'm thoroughly enjoying this. This is cinema.
You know what? I mostly love the designs and, like you said, the attacks and all the creativity that goes into this game. I'm not as much a strategist as a lot of players, but I love learning about the characters and working my way through the game. Also, oh my God, did you guys see I broke 100? I finally did it. I'm on 103 now. I'm so proud of myself.
Let's go, dude.
Yay.
That's awesome. I'm glad to hear that. Congrats.
Yeah, I've been playing every day to get big and strong, and so I can grow up to be as strong as Discord one day.
That's a tall order. That's a great goal.
I know.
The Weasel says, please, we need more maid or workout outfits. Please, 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 please. Good. That's great. Bench Chan always there for you. Dang Skippy, dude. Bench Chan's there when nobody else is. And folks, just a reminder, the survey is open for 5 more minutes before we do our first ball drop. There's going to be 2, right? But to sign up for the first ball drop, it's closing in 5 minutes. So 30 minutes after the hour, that's when we'll do our first one.
It's exciting. I love ball drops. Last time I got like totally I was in first place the whole time,
You got
and
scammed.
then somebody came in.
Yeah, you were robbed big time. I would have been pissed. For real, I 100%. Also, Jaquito is back in chat today saying that he's going for the 5th win in the ball drop.
Jaquito!
Yeah.
All right, Jaquito. I think I've seen him win at least 3 of those times.
Oh yeah, Jaquito's got a good streak going. Early, here we go, Clasher Juice with the comments there. Early lead, never a good thing in the ball drop. Yeah, we've kind of gotten this like meta going on, right? You know, we've learned that an early lead is not indicative of a win. You know, it's like...
You guys are right.
Yeah.
I did get robbed, but it was fun. I've never been on like the chat side of things, so it was fun getting to play.
That is really cool. That is great.
Mm-hmm. Have you ever played, Evan?
Never. I've never played. I've never entered in. Should I? Am I allowed to enter? Can I get? I'm getting like a maybe. You know, I'm kind of towing the line with that one. Might as well. It would just stink if I won. That
Yeah,
would
it would. You would have to give it to the second place because you wouldn't count.
Mhm.
But I only entered. I never thought I was gonna win when I entered. I just entered to see my little name up there. But yeah, let Evan enter. They're saying you should enter. You have that streamer luck.
Yes, dude. Also, so Abra, so down the line, right? We won't do it today, but down the line, I want to do like a tier list with you. You know how it's like the beach transmogs. You know, it's like this. The swimsuit skins have already gotten a tier list. We should think of something else to do for a tier list. Do you have any ideas for that? Other than feet, we did swimsuits.
We did swimsuits. Well, we didn't get to all the swimsuits. There's still more swimsuits we could add to the tier list. So we could keep going with that. Or we could rank, we could do a tier list of characters that don't have skins in order of which they need skins, like skin importance levels.
I like
so then
that.
Maybe we could help the devs at the same time.
I like that. That's such a great suggestion. Okay, we'll remember that. That's absolutely something we should think of.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, that's dope. Perfect. Next banner, Karen, do it. Evan, participate in the ball drop. Everybody wants me to participate in the ball drop. I don't know what.
Chez is right. Evan, if you win, you have to donate all the star bits to the guild. That's a good rule.
It's good for the health of the guild if I do it. That's the excuse. That's how we get me in, chat. Now you're cooking.
Yeah.
Buy hearts
See what
needs
else we can do.
skin rock outfit. Yeah, let's look around. Show me what else is going on in chat too. We listed the folks who got buffs, right? We got Iron, we got Faye, Gray, Iris, and Claire's. Do any of those stand out to you guys? Have you tried any of them since then? This is all from the same update that gave us Amy, I think on the 14th, if I'm not mistaken. This is the first time we've gotten the chance to stream since then. But let us know if any stand out.
I feel like Faye deserves a skin too. You know, I have noticed the Discord and chat, they really do like Faye. When the game first came out, Faye was a really popular character, and then Rachel came out and totally took over Faye's slot as a favorite. But Faye was once a fan favorite, and then Rachel replaced her, from what I can remember.
I remember something similar. Estella Maki, what's going on? Says hi Aveen, hi chat. Just stopped by to say hi. I'm glad you stopped by to say hi. I'm so glad to see you, dude. How are you, Estella Maki? And Shay says Iron buff feels crisp.
Yeah.
So
Erin is a very popular character too.
What did they change? What did they change in her buff, chat? Was it just damage? Was it all damage that they adjusted? Like just stuff behind the scenes? I haven't gotten a chance to look at it yet or play with them.
I haven't either. Mine aren't built. I'm with Chad. I don't have any of those characters built. I was working on Gray just because she's so cute. I think once my wish list, I start LR5ing characters, I'll add Gray to my wish list. There's a few I want to add to my wish list once my top teams are completely built.
Oh, Shay says Iron has a pull on her ult now. Whoa.
Ooh.
So she can reel people in? That's cool.
Seriously?
I love effects like that. Yeah, check that out. And also, Davton says, I only tried Ambrosia. Her buff is doing a lot of damage. I love that. I love it when it's just plain and simple big numbers. We all love big numbers.
Yeah, we do. Oh, I see. It's pulling now. That is, ooh.
Let me see.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that is cool. I see that. That is awesome.
There's the video.
Evan in swimsuit has more crick damage. Jeff. And Estella Maki says, how are you doing? Is that a new Come To Us game? It's new-ish. So this is Starseed Asnia trigger. So yes, it is. It's, I would say new-ish. New-ish.
Oops.
It's way too long.
Yes. New-ish. New-ish, like 6 months now. Are we almost at the 6-month anniversary, or has
Are we almost at the
6
6-month anniversary? Almost half a year that Starseed's been out? Thereabouts? Oh my god. Dude, time flies. Oh my god.
Time does fly. Happy half birthday soon.
Happy half birthday soon. All right, guys. I hope you all filled out the survey because now it's time for the ball drop. So let's bring that up. We can show everybody how it's done. I think most folks have an idea, but we'll still do the test, right? So mere moments in the future, We're gonna shuffle your guys' names up just like this, and then we're gonna drop it. And then you guys will go down this funnel mixed with an obstacle course, and the first 3 people to make it through the exit at the bottom will be awarded with 1,000 star bits. And that, of course, is going to be issued to you via Discord. So make sure you're on the Discord and you contact admin if you're one of the 3 winners. Oh my God. Libayo
Yellow
says,
test.
Yay,
Yellow test.
yellow
Sorry.
test. Test number 1. Test number 1. Libayo
What are they
says,
saying?
I was reading Amy's skills and I instantly started laughing. I love Turret Kun. That's what they said. Me too. That happened to me. So we're gonna do that for real in just a second. All the tests are gonna be replaced with your guys' names, just by the way.
This time Evan's name will be included. Uh-oh, Evan, you're playing.
Oh, am I playing? Admin, throw me in.
Yeah.
Admin's nodding. Admin, throw me in. That's great. Awesome. Okay. I'm gonna win, chat. I'm gonna win. Watch
He's
this.
gonna win.
I'm gonna win. Oh my God, there I am! I'm front and center. All right, let's do it. Let's drop them. First
Let's
3 get
go.
1,000 star bits. Let's do this. Oh! I kind of hit a little roadblock, guys. This is all part of the plan. I don't want to be first. You don't want to be first down there. Disturbed.
Disturbed.
Getting pushed over by Tukieros. Oh, thank God, I'm getting pushed away. Davton, oh, not quite. He's getting pushed up. This is looking like Gem Defiant is gonna squeeze through with Droopy Wanderer and Shin AMV. That's the win, dude.
Wow.
That's fun.
That's
that adds
crazy.
that was awesome. Congrats to Gem Defiant and number 2 and number 3 on there. I did get pretty close. That adds a nice element of danger. That's funny. I like that, chat.
Wow, that was a good time. Everyone was kind of first at one point.
That was great.
Everyone
Tukieros
had their time in the spotlight. Almost.
I got 9th place. Okay, I'm glad you guys had fun. So again, the top 3 get 1,000, and we're gonna do that one more time later down the line. But for now, it might be a good moment to kind of transition into the dev Q&A if we're interested. Does that sound good, everybody? Yeah, let's do it. I've got the dev Q&A up here.
Dev Q&A.
I love it too because Abra reads the questions like Optimus Prime. So let's.
I've been watching and I'm like waiting. When will Evan do the Optimus Prime voicing? Never do it.
No,
So
it's you.
I'm ready.
I can't. It's all you. Here we go.
Okay.
Unhinged dev time. Let's go. Yeah. So if this is your first time watching, we'll see if it happens. But like the questions have been very slowly like driving the devs into a state of madness, and it's really funny. So we'll see what happens. Let's do it. First one from Doach.
Okay.
How are nerf buffs evaluated? New units usually become meta, especially CD units. So how will nerf buff work with them included?
Wow, the devs gave a long answer. Chat, I'm not reading all that. No, I'm just kidding. I'll read it. So this is a great answer already. I think I already know where they're going to go before I even read it. So we hope to avoid nerfing characters as much as we can. Boom. Because we'd rather focus on making less used Proxians more interesting. We don't want players to feel forced to always use the new Proxian that's released, especially Creator Destroyer Proxians. Recently, we carried out rebalancing for Iron Fae, Grey, the IRS, and Claire's. The details can be found in the May 14th update details notice. What are your thoughts about this rebalancing? So I would love to direct that question to the chat. So first of all, what are your guys' thoughts on the new rebalancing of the monsters? But the other thing I want to point out, this is so funny because I actually just said this last week. I was talking about the video from Core Gaming, right? Talking about nerfing through buffs instead of directly nerfing. So it's like you make units more interesting, more incentivize people to play with them, etc. And then nobody feels bad. It's just you're kind of introducing other units that offer their own unique thing. I don't know, Abra, what do you think about the devs' response?
I think it's perfect. And I really like that they're trying to encourage you to use players that are characters that you might not have used before. Like I said, I really love Grey's design, but I can't really use her until now. So now I'm really excited to add her to my wish list and upgrade her and try her out. The IRS also. Iris. She's so cute, but I really had no use for her up until now. So this is exciting. This is a way to keep the game really fresh rather than to nerf characters, because you're already playing with those characters. This kind of switches up your team a little bit. This is fun. I like it. I'm glad chat liked it too. It seems like people really like it.
It seems like it. Yeah, like Clasher Juice says, love the fact they're making more units more viable than they were before. And then we also got one comment here from Devton saying big props to the devs. I really like the fact that they want to buff old characters instead of nerfing OP ones. I completely agree, and I think that that's the sort of thing that like gives a game longevity. It's like there's a certain, a lot of games get, the word power creep gets thrown around a lot, but it's actions like this that are actively against power creep. It's like new units come out, they're going to have to be powerful to be interesting. But the way that you kind of circumvent that from taking over is you make old ones more interesting and give them more validity to include on your team. So I love this. This is one of my favorite styles of development. And then we also got Vranja saying, I didn't even know Iris was bad. I like the character and I'm playing with her even now till this moment.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Well, see, that's the style I like to play in. Use the characters you like. And if it works, it works, because, you're going to enjoy the game more playing with characters you like than if you're just always just cruising through the game on easy mode because you have an S tier team.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. We're getting a lot of response from this. Star Ocean, I made it in time. You did. I'm glad you got here, dude. Welcome, Star Ocean. And then, honestly, an excellent philosophy. This is from Shay Incognito, especially as we add more and more characters. Totally. And then Matinio, it's always better to gather people's opinions after releasing new characters to ensure later in the next patches and balancing whether they need to be nerfed or buffed. True, and I also like that they specifically shouted out Creator Destroyer too, because it's like those are obviously like the most rare, kind of the most sought after, right? So they're clearly aware of like what that means to the game when you throw in new Creator Destroyers that are powerful.
I have to make comment. Vranja, is that how you say it? They were asking what the IRS
the IRS joke is. Can I get the comment?
And then Advin, of course, clarified. But Evan is he's picking up on my bad habits as far as renaming names, and he read her name as the IRS.
Sorry. Yeah, don't worry about it, Vranja. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, don't worry about that. That's funny. It just sounds like the IRS, which is something else. They want my taxes. They want our taxes. So, anyway, let's go to the next one.
Is there any chance of a new boss challenge in the future?
And the developer said new bosses will continue to be added in future updates. We're committed to doing our best to provide you with fresh and exciting experiences. Yeah, actually, something that I really like about Starseed is the boss designs. I think the bosses look sick as heck. Yeah, I think they look really sick. Actually, that's something. You guys tell me if you like this as an idea. I think that down the line there should be at least one skin inspired by each boss. Because they're so cool. Like, they should just choose a Proxian that it can be applied to, and then they just extrapolate off of like a boss's design, right? And then they just give a skin.
Evan, tier list of boss designs.
Bro! Oh my god, Abra's cooking, dude! Yes! Yes, dude, that's awesome. Also, Shay,
design tier list.
That's such a great idea. I love that. Also, Shay dropped a really cool comment that I've actually been I'm admittedly very biased towards this comment. It said boss skins. That's something that I've wanted in other games for some time now, actually, just because you spend so much time looking at them. It'd be cool to kind of have that boss skin, right? And it's like they could affect their animations to a certain extent, could enhance the environment. I think there's like something there, truly. But that's a great idea. Abra, let's do that.
Okay, let's do that. Let's add it to the list of tier lists. We have
Awesome.
a lot of content we can do.
Perfect.
We're gonna have to make this stream an hour and a half just to get in all of our ideas.
I completely agree. I'm gonna do tier lists. I'm gonna write down bosses, and Pyroxians.
Yeah, Pyroxians
That
without skin.
Need skins. Awesome. I just wrote that
You
down.
need your Snow Queen. Yes, a buff for Patricia. I love Patricia.
Let me play as Gigantus so I can see those grippers more. crazy, absolutely
Ooh,
wild
yeah.
comment. Wild comment, Shay Incognito. That's amazing.
Ches and I are always on the same level with brains.
Yes,
We have
dude.
one neuron going back and forth.
They're crazy. Okay, so let's actually interrupt
There you
our
go.
regularly scheduled program for a wheel spin. Let's get a code in this, and then we'll come back to do more of this. All right, chat.
Okay, numbers. We need
Numbers.
the
There's only three. There's three left in the tank here. So if folks
Two,
want to
three.
give me a number between 2 and 3 from Daxel Quirius.
2 and 3.
2 and 3. Let's do it. Ready? Big ones. 1. Oh wow. Here we go. 2. Okay, Daxel. And the third ball. Yeah, I'm sure that'll keep. Yeah, it's kind of. We need to get some more oil on this thing. Okay, this one's from Daxel. Let's do this. It is 10 Proxian tickets. We're hitting the jackpot every time.
Oh, these are good ones this stream. Everyone
Yeah.
not here is going to be so jealous.
Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, good job. Good job, guys. Back to it. So thank you to Wyland Foxy for that one. Oh, it's Labio.
Oh, Labato.
They're over on YouTube today.
Would you guys ever consider refilling the characters back for new players to catch up? Like having banners that are there for X amount of days, then characters reset every few months or so.
Oh, interesting. So the devs say, while we don't have plans for this right now, we'll do our best to review and improve events to enhance the experience for new architects. That's I love that answer because I like it when they're just as transparent about what they're not planning to do versus like what they were planning to do. So it sounds like you actually brought up something interesting that they hadn't considered before. Yeah, that's just interesting. I don't know. What do you think about that, Abra?
Well, they do have banners, select banners every couple of weeks where you can select a character that you want to have like a boost on. So I picked Rachel for one of those banners, and I tried to pull on that banner for Rachel to make sure that I could get more dupes of her. So every couple of weeks they do have a recruitment banner that you can choose the girl that you want, like a % up on. But it would be really cool to be able to replay the events that like new players have missed. Like for example, the Asnia festival. Once this is over, new players aren't going to be able to play it and get the storyline. So it'd be cool to have like a backlog of story so new players can catch up on that if they don't have that implemented already, which I haven't seen.
I'm of a very similar mindset actually. So to note another Come To Us
you
title,
can replay.
in Summoner's War, they actually have new player events that are only available to folks that are like brand new to the game, coming back to the game, etc. And they're
they
actually
do
like
have it.
specific like banners like that. Lord Demaric says you can play the old stories. That's awesome. See, so that's
Yes.
good to know.
So for anyone new coming in, it's under story and then event story, and you can go play the old ones that we've had from the characters. So that's good. Thank you, chat, for telling me that.
Bless you, chat. I definitely think there's some validity to what Labio is saying here. And also, Estella Maki, sorry I don't know the game, but do you have something like the Hall of Heroes from SW? Actually, I would say in Starseed, like in a lot of situations, it's easier to get that first copy of things with some exceptions, and it's more, this game is more about getting the dupes, so that way you can also like increase your character's potency throughout it. But yes, in some respects there are. Let's go to the next one from Rayhan.
Will there be a new buff in Activation Center? Oh, that's a good question.
Oh yeah, that is good. There are no current plans for the near future, but additions may be made as needed. If you have any suggestions for buffs, we welcome your feedback. We're very interested in what you want to be added, so it sounds like the devs are kind of open to this one, so I will direct that to both Abra and to chat. Are there any buffs in your mind that immediately stand out to you that you would want added to the Activation Center?
Chat's right though, or Rayhan is right. I have a buff ticket sitting here, but everything is maxed out, so I can't even use it. Yeah. I really like getting operation rewards. I like getting LR items. Like if I could get boost on my items as a buff, that would be really cool because pulling for LR items is very hard. So any kind of that. I like being able to pull for more operation rewards once a day, the quick operations. Getting extra of those would be really cool. What's chat saying while my brain is buffering? Anything
More time
good?
reductions for manufacturing.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's a good one.
Yeah, that is a really good one. These are good. Oh, Kanagi, I'm here to show my favorite come to us employee support. Well, Kanagi, am I your favorite or is Abra your favorite? Kanagi.
I'm a new one. I know. I'm the newest. I'm the new.
I'm gonna.
So exciting.
I'm about to add. I'm gonna put Kanagi in between us and see where they crawl. You know, it's like what direction? Who do they go to? The Kanagi, where are you going? That's awesome. Okay. Oh, last call for ball drop survey. One time only. Fill it out. It's pinned to the top. Okay. Let's go to the next one after that. Good answers, guys. And next is Ottoman 420.
Love the story so far, but it's a bit confusing. Are we in a simulation, or did we create another world with the Starseed?
Oh, interesting. Okay, so the devs provided a long answer. Let's see what they had to say. They're glad that they asked the question. In Starseed, the architect, us, has been sent to the regenerated world, which is a simulation of one of humanity's possible futures. So in a sense, the architect is in a real version of the future. In this future, humanity is under threat of destruction by Redshift, and the architect must stop them to save the real world. We hope you enjoyed the story so far, and more details will be revealed in future updates. So
That was a really nice summary.
It was a nice, succinct answer. So it's a simulation of a possible future. So they're learning how to stop them here, so that way they can avoid a catastrophe in the main timeline. That's what it sounds like, based on what they're answering. It is kind of like running a simulation on like, here's how a battle could potentially play out, or something. Like that's kind of what it sounds like to me. Hard to fit the lore in a tiny blurb. Lol, so he's in a VR game.
Yeah, kind of, huh?
And he's spending some time in the VR game on Starseed, liking posts while trying to avoid the catastrophe in the main timeline. Excellent use of time, my guy. That's awesome. Great job, architect. Goated for real. Based. Honestly, based, bro. That's so funny. I'm gonna let you figure that out. Having a fight to the death might lead the final result. Kanagi, I just read that. That's so funny, bro.
Oh, I saw. I'm sorry to interrupt. Weasel asked how to get quick gems in the game, and my biggest tip to get good quick gems in the game is to play through all of the story mode and to interact with your girls in Starseed. So every time you increase their affinity level, you can unlock gems. So for each story mode you unlock, you get 100 gems. So it's a quick way to get thousands and thousands of gems if you haven't played around in Starseed or in story mode. Heads up, y'all.
That's actually great advice. Maybe once we're done with the dev Q&A, if you could remind me, we could go to Starseed for a little bit and you could show Weasel what's going on with that.
Okay.
Okay, so before we go on to the next part of this, let's do the final ball drop. Does that sound good, chat? Let's do this. One more code
Yeah.
for everyone.
Ball drop.
There's only 2 in here, so why don't I'm just gonna spin it, and then you guys just tell me left or right. Does that sound good? Or maybe Abra, do you want to tell me left or right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you
I'm gonna
control.
say right.
I'm gonna give you more control. Actually, I'm gonna spin this until you tell me to stop. Okay?
Okay. Oh,
All
that
right,
sounds
ready?
good. Let's go. All right, go fast. One, fast. Stop. Stop.
Okay. Left or right?
Right.
Right?
Right.
Right. Okay.
Right.
Right. This is all Abra. This one's all on Abra.
Oh,
Whatever
no,
this
don't
is,
blame me.
this is all on her. Oh, and it's 500 star bits! Wow! That's great.
Starbits are good. Yay, Starbits.
No way.
I need Starbits.
It's another good way to get Starbits is watching the stream, apparently. That's awesome. That's another
Yes,
good way to
do it for Bench Chan.
For Bench Chan and Turret Coon. That's great. Abra the Goat.
Yay, I'm glad I could help everybody. You did. You guys got the good ones today.
Yeah, this was like, you know, this was all the good stuff. Like, truly. Okay, let's go to the next part here because I think it should be a teaser. If history, see, because I was all like, if history is to be believed to some capacity, I think there should be a teaser. So last time, I think we just got a description. We got like lines, I think, last time, if I'm not mistaken. It sounded like justice or something. There was something like about us. Or no, that was for a different character, right? Or yeah, so now this is going to be something else. Hair color.
Oh.
Keywords part-time job. Ah! Whoa, oh my God. Physical activity. Personality is diligent and dependable. Part-time job. Part-time job?
Is any
Barista? Wait a minute.
Barista.
Oh, orc blood. That's a great idea. Burger flipper? Potentially? That's Yo.
I don't know. I knew last time. This time, I don't know. I have no clue.
I'm drinking coffee. You know, maybe the stars have aligned. Maybe it's a barista. That'd be crazy.
Ooh, a barista.
Mm-hmm. That's a cool prediction, Orc Blood. I like that a lot. Maybe an art case. We haven't gotten one in a second, have we? Barista making more sense. Yeah, it's making more and more sense as we go.
Karen. Could it be Karen? Does Karen like physical activity?
Could be.
I don't know. Will Evan Maid arrive? Ooh, yeah, we need an Evan Maid skin.
I dressed up as Bellabito, right? I mean, we could give her a skin that's just me.
Evan, oh my gosh. There's an overlay of Evan on top.
Throwback to the Q&A where like they asked the devs if there would ever be any male Proxians, and they were like, they're like, we'd never considered that before.
Only Evan. That's the only one I would pull for.
Only me. Wow. Well, that brings us to the end of the Q&A segment. So I think we can go back to Abra's gameplay. Perfect.
Oh, yeah.
So, do you want to mess around in Starseed? You want to show folks where to go?
Why not? It's gonna be because Starseed kind of rotates the view here.
Not a problem. Not a problem. Don't worry about it.
Over here.
I don't mind. Do your thing.
Yeah. We got blue screen of death, but also armpit.
Whoa. Chat. New tier list unlocked.
Ooh.
New tier list coming soon.
Armpit tier list. Actually, we could rank in Starseed artwork.
In Starseed posts. I'm gonna write it as in Starseed posts. And then I'm gonna write plugin design too. I think
yeah. Oh, plugins is another one we can definitely rank. So, a great way to get Starbits is getting all of your Proxians up to rank 8. If you get them up to rank 8 in Affection, you will unlock all their story modes. So not only will you get their story modes in Starseed, you will also get them in the story mode area of the game. So I'm trying right now to get every single girl up to rank 8. So I've been trying to auto-select, give them gifts one by one. See, we got a story unlock here. And that's going to help me get more Starbits. It's good to just unlock them. You know, you might find that you like a girl that you never knew that you liked until you took them out on a really sweet romantic date.
That's right. It really puts some of this stuff in perspective now that we've got the summation of the story. It's like we're trying to avoid like a huge catastrophe right now. It's like, you know, we're gonna take the Proxians out on dates.
Yeah, I would love to. Look, oh, yep, I will take them all out on dates because they're all cute in their own way. I'm just trying to go one by one and just get their ranks up to 8. And
Just
once
hit 'em
they're
with the
all there,
spring.
then I'll have all of them locked in, all of the gems.
What is chat pushing? What is chat pressuring
What are
me
they
into?
saying?
They're saying they need to
Oh,
pressure me into
no.
something. What are you pressuring me into?
Evan never lets me have any fun.
So I never know. So you never know. Have you seen the feet seed tier list? That's hilarious.
A feet tier list? We already
Yeah.
did that, but we could do another one.
We could always do another one. You know, we could always do another one. So chat, so we have another ball drop to do. Before we do, should I try to summon for Amy? I feel like we
Yes,
should.
please.
Can we swap
Yes,
over to
let's
my
go.
screen back there? That would be so, because I would love to. Okay, let's
Perfect.
try this. Let's try to summon for Amy and Turret-kun. I have 50. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, we're good. Let's go for it. Let's give it a try. Let's see if the streamer luck can kick in. Apparently not.
Oh, feet.
Yes.
feet.
What am I doing? Feet.
You didn't cheer for feet. You gotta cheer for the feet.
Feet. I hate that this works. I hate that it works, bro. That's so funny. Oh my god. Ain't no way,
No,
dude.
is this Amy?
Oh, it's got, yeah, that's
Oh,
crazy.
no.
That's crazy. I hate that
Thought
this
it was
works.
gonna work.
Yeah.
It
Oh
does
wait.
work.
Okay, one more time. Feet.
Feet. We want feet. We love feet. We want feet. We love feet. No, Evan, where's all your luck?
I don't know.
Has it ran out?
I don't know, dude. Well, guaranteed in 9 attempts, and we're summoning 10 times. So hold on, here we go. So this one's guaranteed,
So
right?
this one is guaranteed. Yeah.
Hey, and look at this, and that's the only one. So I'm like I am out of luck. Like truly, I am out of luck
I think
now.
you ran dry.
That's it, guys. I don't have any luck remaining. That's crazy. Let's just
I'm gonna
do.
drop plug-in.
I'm gonna do one more. Yeah, let me try the plugin. I used some star bits and I shouldn't have. Today is not the day for me. Hold on, let's go do plugins. Let's take out Comet and let's find.
I feel like you should also add Echidna to yours since you really like that one, just
I
to
do.
have it pop up again.
You know me so well.
I sure do.
Boom. Okay. Let's go for it. Jug, yeah. That's
yeah,
crazy.
Doug really did get owned last stream. This is how you know it's not faked. This is real life.
It's real. I wish it wasn't.
Oh,
Unfortunately.
Feet.
Whoa! Oh my god, bro. What are they doing? That's crazy.
And that's why we call it Starfeet.
And that is actually why. Going in. Oh, again. What?
You got double Starfeet?
I got 3, I think. I think I got 3. Wait a minute.
Bird Girl has feet too.
I just heard someone go, this really is a lot of feet in the back.
Please, feet finder.
Again? Was that 4 in the 10?
Oh my god!
I think this is
is why
4.
we were cheering.
That's
Oh my
4
God,
out
that
of
is
10.
4.
Oh my god. Okay, wow. Oh, and we got Amy.
We got Amy.
And we got Amy.
Yay.
That's great.
Amy.
Sweet. Perfect. Okay. Oh, and of course we got a 5th one. Look at that. We got that one 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times in a 10 pull.
5. That's 50% of the pulls.
50% of the 10 pull. What are the odds of that? Let's just run it back. Let's run it back.
We cheered for feet.
Yeah, we did.
shouldn't have cheered for feet.
Yeah, we got
That's where all the feet went.
We got way too many. You got
Yeah.
way too many. Evan spammed the come to us button and got his luck. Yeah, but not in the way that I needed, to be honest.
No.
We got it. We got it. Oh, the picnic one.
The picnic one. This one's so good.
Yeah. It's a hot day. I get it. I get it.
It
It's
is.
warm out.
It is a hot day. That's why she's got the bubbles.
Ambrosia, she's
Oh,
just
this-
in the wheat field, not allowed to have any hobbies.
Ambrosia. She has no hobbies. Her hobbies is hanging out in fields.
Yeah, it's like you guys seen that shot, that cliche that they make fun of where like the main character in a movie is like dragging their hands through like wheat fields, the tall grass? That's it. That's all she gets, chat.
I still think it should be a bowling. She should go bowling.
She should go bowling.
I feel like she'd be really good at bowling.
I agree. I give her anything at this point. Like, truly. She's a warrior, okay? Yeah, but that's
ball
all?
Drop.
Is that all
Don't
she
forget
is?
to sign up for the ball drop. Last call.
Last call for the ball drop. We're going there after this. Is that Claire's?
Mm-hmm.
Is that Claire's?
Yeah.
I forgot about Claire's. Chat, doesn't she she looks like the precursor to Rachel with the headpiece, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Let's get her a skin. Oh, dude, enough Ambrosia. We've seen Amy a bunch. Ambrosia, stop. Okay, that was great. Okay, I think we should get 3 more people 1,000 star bits. Does that sound good? Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do this.
Ooh, Ambrosia, baseball player. Yeah.
Whoa, she'd be really good at that. She could probably swing
Yeah,
that
she'd
bat real hard. That would be fun. That's a good one. Carnegie, Evan, will Vanessa be coming to Starseed? Vanessa or Zyros feet? Bro, if they brought Zyros, if they put Bikini Zyros in Starseed, do you have any idea how much the Summoners War community would flip? That would be amazing. Like they'd been asking for that.
Collab.
That would be so funny. Oh my God, I'm gonna bring it up. We gotta write that down. That's actually like unironically a great idea. Okay, let's drop them.
Go,
Okay.
go, Evan.
Am I in this one?
I think you are. I think I saw Evan.
Orc blood is, oh my God.
Whoa.
Yo, with the what wait, I got second. Okay, wait a minute. This is so scuffed. So Unbuchanan, Xananthropy, and the Lone Potato then are getting rewards. So 1, 3, and 4 because that was the fastest win we have ever seen.
That was definitely the fastest.
Bro got launched into the victory position there because that's the thing, right? Everybody sees, on each icon, there's like a ring around each ball. And when it fills up, a shockwave gets sent out. And so he got boosted by the shockwave through the exit. That was awesome. That was crazy. Also, it's kind of insane
Early
that I made
lead
it
curse is broken.
in the second.
That's
Now it's pretty good.
true.
There goes all my streamer luck. It went to the ball drop. Pretty wild. Chat. Well, I've had a great time today. Abra, it's always a pleasure.
Oh, yep. I'm so excited to be here and see everyone as much as possible. It's so much fun. It's always fun talking to chat and talking about Starseed and being with you, Evan.
It's always a blast. It's always a blast. And you're a great co-host. It's so much fun. I can't wait for the weeks ahead. And chat, make sure you come back next time. I hope you filled out that survey too, because again, that's how we get all the questions that are sent to the devs for the dev Q&A. So if you have anything, questions, comments, concerns, or gripes you want to put in there, do it, and then we'll see what the devs say back. And try not to send them too far into madness, okay? Try to not ask too
Or
much
do
about
it.
feet.
I like reading it. I like reading the funny questions, though.
I do too. Admittedly, I really like the funny questions. It's been a blast, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time, okay? Bye, everyone.
Bye, everybody.
今君